Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. Back once again for Twin Flames in union, reunion, and recognition. Once again, this reading is for twins who just got in recognition. This is like when you just found out you were twin, or you just realized you were divine masculine, or you just realized you were divine feminine, or you just realized that you met somebody special. And you know, like I say, every twin goes through the same shit. Recognition is the same thing. Every twin went through recognition. Okay, so this is for y'all. Okay, because it's a blissful time when you first meet your twin. It's like being in union. This is also for twins in reunion. Twins getting back together, who got back together. Twins who are on one accord right now. If you on one accord with your twin, then this shit is for you. I told you. There ain't no fucking bells and whistles that go off when you get in union. There ain't gonna be no fucking rainbow in the sky with doves bringing you shit like Noah's Ark when you get in the motherfucking union. You know what I'm saying? Your master ain't finna knock on your door and just, you know what I mean? That's not union, D. Union happens when you two are on one accord, and union always happens when you least expect it. You could be in union right fucking now. So this shit might apply too for people that think they're in separation but really in union. Like when I got in union, I thought I was in separation until I realized I was in union, my nigga. Like, if you don't want to accord with your twin, you in union. Union is just the fourth step in the wands process. It's just step 4, and it's a cycle. So we get in the union a lot. We get in and out of union a lot. So why you in union? This would be your video. Like if y'all ain't separated, if y'all two spending time with each other, y'all two body rocking, knocking dog boots, y'all two spending enough time with each other like it was when y'all was in recognition, yeah, y'all in union. That's union. And then you get out of union as quick as you got into union. Because what's the 5th wand? 5 of wands is outside conflict or life after union. You get in a union with your twin is going to create some outside conflict. Probably with your ex, or the person your twin left to get to you, or the person you left to get to your twin. It's called karma. It's going to be some more shit popping up. Just because y'all here, just because y'all in union, don't think shit going to be all sweet. That's why we do readings for y'all, so y'all know how to handle y'all union. Some shit God brought together, man. So, of course, motherfuckers going to have something to say about it. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Your master gonna get scared, or you gonna get scared by coming together and shit. This shit is gonna happen, man. So that's all I want to say. Let's give you more insight on these readings so we can probably get some more views with these. Because like I said, in the same right that a lot of y'all divine feminines were masculines all along, it's like a lot of y'all are in union, despite what you think. Like I said, y'all romanticize this twin flame shit so much that y'all don't recognize being in union outside the romance shit. That's why my twin is a dude who's 30 years older than me. We both straight. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I go through the same emotions y'all going through. The only difference between me and y'all is there is no physicalities with me and my twin. I mean, we get physical as far as like hugs and, you know what I mean, googly eyes and awkward silences and shit. But you know what I'm saying? You know, since there is no sex going on between me and my twin, I get the full optimal experience. Shit y'all need to be experiencing too. So much more to this twin flame shit than just sex, man. I look at y'all karmic situations, man. That's all y'all got going on is sex. Well, sex is good and we ain't married. We ain't married, but we got a good thing going on, so I'm just gonna keep what we got. Nigga, that's not evolving your shit. You can't even involve your fucking karmic situation. How the fuck you gonna involve your divine demo? Behavior is consistent. If you're bringing karmic behavior into your twin flame demo, then you're gonna bring more karma into your shit. Anyway, let me pull out these clarifiers and get to this reading because this reading looks like some shit going on here. So, got 4 more cards to pick out and we will begin. Reading is starting 5 minutes, but yeah, you can't even get your karmic situation together. How the fuck you gonna get your twin flame demo together? I go for the masculine and the feminine. Behavior is consistent. So consistent, I can study this shit and make a living off of it. Moving on. So, let me switch my ring and shit. I meant to switch it for the last reading and shit. I don't know. I get better vibes when I do that, doing this and shit. I don't know what it is. Could be the gold and these gold cards activating or something. I don't know. Let's get with it. Overall energy, twin flames, and union, reunion, and recognition. We got the Five of Swords here. This was in the Divine Feminine's reading. A delay. Yeah. We got a short delay here. And I gotta pick another card because what is this delay about? What is this delay about, B? Four of Pentacles. Somebody gotta let some shit go. So overall energy, this goes for you both, masculine and feminine, right? There's a slight delay here. This is an 8 dog hold up wait card, but this is also the focus card. This is like aiming before you shoot at something. Four of Swords is being in your head. You don't know what to shoot at. Five of Swords is knowing what to shoot at, but you just aiming before you shoot. Six of Swords is letting that shit go. Four of Pentacles is letting shit go too, but on a different level. There's a delay going on between you and your twin. And part of this delay got a lot to do with sauce. Clarifying this sauce is the Four of Pentacles. You need to let go of this saucy shit. Sauce fucked me up with my twin a lot. Overall energy. This is basically the energy of like most twins going through recognition phase. When my twin first met me, even when I got in a union with my twin, he think I got big-headed. You know, he loves my sauce because he steals it. This is your steez, your essence. It's what makes you you. It's your influence. It's your verbiage, your shit. My twin steals my shit all the time, but he also disapproves of my shit all the time because it's how I'm it's how I'm sauced up. Too much sauce fucks him up. Just enough sauce he likes. It's like the fucking Three Bears and shit. My twin don't like his shit too hot. My twin don't like his shit too cold. My twin likes his shit just right. Me on the other hand, I don't give a fuck if I get a cold plate. I'm still gonna eat. I don't give a fuck if it's a hot plate. I'm still gonna eat. I don't give a fuck if that shit lukewarm. Nigga, I'm gonna eat anyway. We got microwaves. I can always heat that shit up. It's the same dish. I can just let that shit cool down. Your masculine ain't coming at shit like that. Your masculine wants instant results, instant gratification on a physical level. Feminines, y'all want instant gratification on an emotional level. Hence the sauce. Okay? So what you need to let go of is how over saucy you get when your instant gratification shit ain't met. Both y'all. When a master don't see shit physically he needs to see from you, he gets saucy. Acting goofy and getting extra. That's all saucy is extra, right? You don't have to put sauce on shit. If you put sauce on shit, that's putting extra shit on shit, right? Extra. The master is being extra with the pentacles, or being extra with what you're doing, or what you're showing him, or what you're giving him. It really ain't what you're giving him, that's just how he's analyzing it from just a pinnacle physical view. He wants instant gratification for something he wants to see from you, or something he wants to see with you, or do to you. On the flip side, feminine, you looking for instant gratification emotionally. You expecting him to show you emotions that you looking for, that he ain't giving you. The same way you ain't giving him what he wants to see from you is the same way he ain't giving you what you want to feel from him. So both of y'all need to let that shit go. Just instant gratification, period. It's a delay here. Time will tell. Time heals. Time always tells and heals when it comes to shit like love. Told you don't truly know a person after 7 years. If you gonna love somebody, I love on them for a while. Because you truly don't know that person. 7 years is a sign of completion. That's when you know you've seen all faces of a person. In recognition phase, you only see the smiling faces. You don't really see the real face of your twin till separation. You don't really get to see the fuck boy shit, fuck girl shit. You don't really get to see that negative side till after y'all went through the bliss phase. Time tells. Give it time. Overall energy. Bottom line energy, you got the Devil card being clarified by the Five of Cups. So twins that's in union feeling like this. I'm going to just put it like this. Devil card, that's negative behavior or old behavior. If you're looking for instant gratification on shit, that's negative old behavior. You should have went through this lesson already. It ain't about instant gratification. It's about having patience. Patience is a virtue for a reason. Okay? You gotta unchain yourself from that old way of thinking. So if you was a negative ass thinking person, if you was insecure as hell and you fucked up your last relationship because you was too insecure, you'd be stupid as hell to bring that insecure shit to your divine demo. Masculine. It's like if you swear up and down that all women are the same, then you're gonna treat all women the same. Point of the matter is all women ain't the same. And then you can't go around treating divine women like karmic women. Just like niggas. You don't want to wife hoes. Can't wife no hoe. She always gonna be a hoe. You just made a hoe a housewife. That don't mean she gonna stop doing hoish activities with hoe tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies. Hey, look. That's why you pick them. You pick a devil, you can't hate on what the fuck happens when you do that. If all you like is fucking or just a nice lay, you're gonna find a nice lay. But I'm sure that nice lay gonna come with some devil tendencies. They control you. Like I said, too much sex fucks shit up. Can't just be fucking all the time. You're gonna get caught up in the sauce. Overall energy, sauce. You're gonna get lost in the sauce. That's why you can't be too saucy. Once again, you don't put the dope dick on every bitch. Period. Nah. Some chicks don't deserve the dope dick, man. You'll create a monster. That's why I say in my rhymes all the time, nigga, I got dope dick, you know what I'm saying? So I got hell junkies. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I became fully in my divine mode to how I know how to deal with chicks for their own sake. I got too much love here. I'm too cold at what I do. I'm cold at the cards, nigga. I'm cold at a lot of shit. You feel me? I can't hit a chick with the wham. I cannot kiss on everybody. Like chick, it's like certain bitches you can't kiss when you fucking. Just give them dick and that's it. Certain chicks you can't eat. It's like dicks. You can't suck everybody dick and shit. Can't get everybody. Everybody don't get the same treatment for a reason. Okay? Because you fucking yourself up giving your all to a person that ain't giving you shit. That's the reason why your masculine fucked up. He didn't gave his all to these karmic bitches and they did the same shit to him. Now it's time for you to do different shit. So if he's not coming at you on a sex tip because he just came at his last chick with just fucking and wants to do something different, you need to embrace that, feminine. Don't take it as, oh, he don't want to touch me. Take it as, damn, he must have dealt with a badass karmic before. Patience. Feminine, you probably got hurt, lied to, shitted on, fuck beyond recognition. To where now the love of your life come through, you setting up walls or setting up gates to not get hurt because you just got hurt. You can't throw a gate up at a new nigga who didn't hurt you. He didn't hurt you. The other nigga did. So you putting up a gate to protect yourself from getting hurt when you already hurt. That's pointless. You just putting a new good nigga through the rigmarole. Shit I know all about. That's why when two divines come together, y'all got to come at each other on a divine level. You can't treat her like a karmic, and he can't treat you like one either. But it's too many karmics y'all done went through. That's why it's hard to decipher. That's why you let time tell. So any type of instant gratification y'all got going on, dead that shit. It's just the devil. It's just a chain. It's just a distraction. Insecurity, that goes here. But then you put addictions with it. You a sex addict and you ain't getting none. Maybe it's divine timing, you ain't getting no sex. Maybe you need to learn. It's like me. I've been here. I ain't got no pussy since I've been here. I ain't tripping. I'm on some monk shit too. This experience itself is changing me in a lot of ways. It's humbling me in a lot of ways. It's me not getting no pussy makes me realize all the pussy I was getting. And all the times I was putting myself at risk. All the chicks that I blew their head up from the magnificent sex type shit. And all the times I felt I needed to do it. From how I was fucking to no fucking be, like I'm telling you, you learn shit. You learn shit. This is what the average female do. At least the good ones. Because they be holding out. Now, when I was in the world fucking on everything, I didn't buy into that shit. Chick telling me I was the only person she was fucking on. Like, bitch, stop. Okay? If I fucked you, then 3 other niggas did. I don't want to hear shit you saying. That shit don't make sense to me. What? I'm the only nigga that holler at you? I'm I'm the only nigga that's in the well, so you only want it from me. I ain't your boyfriend. Don't come at me with that shit. But now I see. It'd be bogus for me to come at a chick like that if she really was saving herself for me. It'd be bogus to, like I say, treat a divine like a karmic. When it ain't a karmic demo. All awareness, all shit you learning. Overall, bottom line energy. This instant gratification shit needs to end. Patience, y'all need to have. Analyzation on each other's situations is what y'all need. Coming to the situation, feminine. You got the King of Pentacles here. This is manning the fuck up in the world. You got to man up in the world, or man up on worldly shit. It's kind of the same little thing I was giving with the overall bottom line energy. This the world, man. Okay? You need to be fully aware that in the world, 70% of this world is asleep. 28% of this world is woke. 1-2%ers are trying to keep everybody asleep. Keep the motherfuckers that sleep, and keep the people that want to get rid of the people that's woke. It's shit in the world you need to know, so you need to man up on this shit. Manning up in the world, that's basically getting the insight that you need, analyzing things that you need to analyze to keep yourself safe here. You should know to use a fucking condom out here so you don't catch HIV, HPV, Hep C, Hep B, herp, whatever. So much shit out here for you to catch. Fucking. But everybody fucks in the world, so it's common. It's like HPV now. It's common now. It wasn't common before. In my personal opinion, in the last 10 years, I think HPV came strong. That shit didn't took over. Herpes. You know how common cold sores is? Not for my black ass, nigga. You ain't never gonna, like I say, I'm conscious on who I smoke with now. Because I don't want that. I don't need no shit on his lip to have some shit on his lip. I got big, full, thick, licious lips anyway. A cold sore killed my shit. I'm not knocking the people who do got cold sores. I'm just saying, in the world, you need to be aware of shit. You can't drink out of everybody's cup. You can't just put your lips on anything. You're just putting yourself susceptible to bullshit. Like disease, plagues. Can't just pet on everybody's dog. Can't let everybody kiss on your kids. You know how many babies they call herpes because niggas with the cold sore want to kiss on other people's babies? Like, nigga, it's the world. You better learn how shit work. Like I say, back to the HPV shit. I was on that shit 10 years ago. I knew fully aware that there's some shit out here called HPV that men can get. 9 times out of 10, don't shit happen to the man, but you can fuck a woman life up. Just passing her some shit. It's monsters out here. People with HIV who really just fuck people, anybody they can fuck on, bro. For the sake of fucking. That's why you need to take your time. Take your time with shit. You rushing anything, nigga, that might be your demise. You rushing to work, you might die. Why? Because you trying to change clothes in your car or put makeup on in your car. You know how many accidents people got to accidents trying to rush shit? You rushing. You trying to fuck so bad you don't even get a condom. Or you just so in the heat of the moment, you fuck raw. It's the world, man. It's full of karma. You need to man up on the world. How do you man up on the world? By being bigger than what the fuck everybody else in the world doing. By giving a fuck about shit that the world ain't giving a fuck about. By being on a whole nother level. Being out of this world. Divine. Divine. Feminine, you need to man up in the world. It's some shit you need to understand in the world. Like how men roll. Like how chicks roll. One thing this shit taught me a lot about is how women think. This shit brought me more closer to the female more than anything. And it's a double standard. I'm amazed at the power of women. How powerful y'all really are. How attuned with the infinite y'all really are. But at the same time, I'm mad as hell that y'all don't even look at y'allself in this highlight. I'm mad as hell that I feel like I be doing more divine feminine shit than most of these divine feminines out here. It's flip-floppy. Y'all amazing, but y'all goofy as hell at the same time. Niggas, we ain't in the same boat because we are minorities to y'all. We're inferior to y'all. Look how y'all more powerful than men, and look how y'all are. So of course niggas gonna be even more dumb, even more stupid, even more slow. Y'all the ones that get it, but y'all don't get it. Get what I'm saying? You gotta know how to maneuver in the world. All me being a psychic is just making me an X-Men amongst regular ass people. I can spot a bitch with problems a mile away. I can spot a karmic thought a mile away. I can spot people I don't need to deal with a mile away. So I can curve their ass well before they even get to me. Step your game up. Masculine coming into the situation. He's got the Knight of Wands. This is moving fast and furiously on divine direction. But the Knight of Wands is clarifying it. The Wounded Warrior. Gotta pick another card. There's too many ways I can go with this. So in the midst of you manning up in the world, feminine, your masculine is doing some manning up too. Except what he's doing, he's any shit he was passionate about. Why? Because he's moving on his divine direction. This is going the right way after seeing where the wrong way goes. Only reason your masculine is on the Knight of Wands, feminine, is because you be on the Knight of Wands. If you moving fast and fiercely on your divine direction, he's going to be moving fast and fiercely on his divine direction. Aside from him moving fast and fiercely on his divine direction, he's putting an end 10 to this 9 here. 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. 10 of Wands is into something you was passionate about. What was you passionate about? Whatever the fuck this wound was. Then these are all wands, all actions. All actions. Like, this is what happens when you get past the karmic shit. 10 is completing your karmic cycle with the wands. Your divine masculine is aware of life after this karmic shit. He just got to get there. And he will. Just a quick, just rearranging some shit. Putting his focus on here. Completing this process. Not skipping steps. He knows he's got to get on a journey. He was aware of that here. But what he's going to have to do is complete his steps. He's wounded. He's got to heal himself. Once he heals himself, he can passionately put an end to whatever the fuck this energy was. To now, all he can focus on is just getting to his divine direction, being on the right path. You got to man up so your masculine can man up. And then you're the King of Pentacle and the Queen of Pentacle here. This is the next card. So you in regards to yourself, feminine, you bossing up on your masculine. Not bossing your masculine around, but being a boss for your masculine. Tells you what you do, he's gonna do. He could be a she could be a he, you know how we rocking. It's best you be on your shit so they can be on their shit. It's best you lead by example so they can follow a good example. It's best you be divine out here so they can know what divine look like. It's best you let cats out the bag and reveal secrets so they can learn how to do it. It's best you keep it 100 so they can do it. It's best you eliminate your karmic situation so they can do it. It's best you give the program so they can. You the boss and the CEO. They're just the supervisor. They're just the worker. They're just the people here to help you. You're the 3 of Wands. They 2 of Wands. You're 3 of Wands. Your masculine is here to help you. But you got to let them know all this shit. You have to put this awareness in them. It's the least you can do. It's like raising kids. Best thing you can do is love your kids and do the best you can with them. When they go out in this world, they're individuals. Same shit you was coming into in this reading, feminine. When you in the world, you need to know how to maneuver. You need to maneuver like a king in this world. Not no slave in this world. Not no serf. King. Masculine in regards to you, he's making decisions without crossing his T's and dotting his I's. And because of that, he got God smacked. This is also the fear card. Your masculine fears something. And because of that fear, he's getting smacked for it. The reason why he's getting smacked is because he ended up on the journey. Knight, king, this is all divine shit. Told you, your masculine got past this shit. He healed himself, thus putting an end to his wands process, thus getting ready to step into the divine realm of actions. In the divine realm of actions, you being on path, you can't be on path and have fear. You can't be on path and go another way. You're only going in one direction. Ace of Swords. You're following a path. That's how you even got here, following the path. You don't get on path to get off path. You don't have confidence shit but fear it. Like, nah, that's backwards. You're gonna get smacked for that. It's like asking God to do something, but what you saying ain't matching what you feeling, and you getting what you feel, not what you said. It's like people when I do readings with them, when I tell them how to address the universe. When you talking to the universe, you basically speaking into existence. You're speaking into existent things you want while giving God the glory in the process. When you come at God like, I am woo op the bam bam. I will you op the whoop whoop. God, I will manifest so and so, so and so. God, I am going to wah 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 wah. Right? Yeah, you got me. All faith. You talking to God like the way you talk to your kids when you showing them something new. You know this is their first experience and shit. You've done this plenty times, but now you're overconfident. It's like showing your kids how to, like taking your kids to Six Flags for the first time, or Disney World for the first time, or showing them how to skate for the first time, or ride a bike for the first time. Like, you gotta be you confident talking to them because you want them to be confident. If you insecure, indecisive, if you wishy washy, you gonna make your kid wishy washy. If you scared, you gonna make your kid scared. If you assertive, you gonna make your kid assertive. If you confident, you gonna make your kid confident. Like I said, you go to God, but God is also in you, so you're really going to yourself. So when you're talking to God, you're really talking to yourself. So you demanding what you want and claiming it at the same time. You don't come to God with open-ended questions. God, will he ever come? Nope. Because look how you question that. Will he ever come? You saying that shit like he ain't ever gonna come. So no. I understand what you said, but I ain't feeling what you saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you have faith? You either got faith or you don't. Can't say you believe in something and then think something else or feel something else. You're fucking up your own blessing by doing that. It's just knowing how to come at God. This ain't an impossible code to crack. It's just cracking the same code the 1-2%ers crack all the time. Why you even think 1-2%ers are 1-2%ers? They're basically utilizing the God in themselves in a worldly level. They ain't really going to too much of God, like God the creator. They pretty much think they gods. That's why they do the shit that they do. You can't knock a 1-2%er for basically being human gods on a money level. I mean, if you got $10 billion, nigga, you a god. In my opinion, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what gods do. Whatever the fuck they want. Anything you want, you can have it. Manifest it right there. It took the money to get you to manifest shit like that. That's the difference between a rich person manifesting shit and a person who have nothing that manifests shit. They both manifesting it in the same way. It's just the person's emotions towards what they want that's going to make the difference. Moving on. Feminine in regards to the masculine. You got a dream come true or a wish is granted. 9 of Cups. Clarifying that as the Diva card. It's like the message I said in the last reading. Divine Feminine. Whatever you want, you can have. You just got to go about the right way and getting it. 8 of Cups. That's the Patty LaBelle card. You know what I'm saying? That's staying divine at all times. It's a divine card. This is like, keeping your nose clean, not smoking, not drinking, not like cussing much, not doing things you used to do. It's devil energy, like not going like this is totally going away from past energies or negative energies. This is being on a whole plateau of life. This is where I'm at in life emotionally. I know that whatever I put my mind, time, and energy into, I will get. It's just gonna be a little delay on getting it, but that don't mean it ain't gonna happen. I know any wish I want can be granted. But by me being this divine and this powerful, I gotta watch my tongue on what I ask for. Power of the tongue is powerful. I read a book, like I said, you can meet a best friend and love their house, fall in love with their house. You walk around their house like, man, I want a house just like this. I want this house. And then boom, they drop dead. Now the house is open for market. Damn, did I do that? Maybe. Wishing death on people. When you were divine, I'm telling you, you were divine, you were X-Men. You got powers. You need to watch what you say. You can't wish death on people. You can make miracles happen from your tongue. So be mindful what you speak on, what you truly want. Be mindful what you covet. That's why you gotta have your own shit. Can't cover nobody else's house, get your own. Can't cover nobody else's spouse, get your own. Your own. This is your dreams coming true. You gotta know what your dream is in order for you to manifest it. And then it takes work to manifest things. You can't do things in a just any kind of way. It's a method, it's a route, it's steps you take to manifest things and make things happen. But this is all emotions right here. So it's evident you gotta feel your wish is granted before your wish actually gets granted. You gotta feel rich before you become rich. You gotta feel in union before you get in union. Because it's what you feel. And what you're saying is how you feel. You can say shit to God all day, but them just words. It's what's in your heart and what's in your mind that's gonna reach God. We speak English anyway. It ain't like I speak Aramaic. If I spoke Aramaic, everything I be saying would be going directly to God. Instead, I'm speaking curses because I speak English. This is a cursed language, nigga. So the word vibration of me sending shit to God is going to be weaker than the emotional vibration I'm sending to God or the mental vibration I'm sending. Because we in the world. And we in whack ass mortal bodies and shit. You know, if God even wanted to have a face-to-face conversation with us, we got to die and rematerialize to even be in his presence for God to even have that conversation with you. That's why I believe God really bring people home. I think it'd be people on earth who just so evolved that God gotta, hey, bring him on here. Send that nigga over here, cuz we gotta talk to him now. Like, they mysteriously die. Boom. They with God. That's being with God. It's actually being with God. Like, in order to see God, you need new eyes. In order to feel God, you need a new body. This is an earthly body. Earth ain't shit. Earth is just a speck of dust in the ocean. The universe is the ocean. Earth is just a speck of dust in that motherfucker. That's how small the earth is, the universe. 7 trillion inhabited planets out here. We're just one of them. We're just one of them. Masculine. Him in regards to himself. Ace of Swords. This is going in the right direction. Clarifying going in the right direction. We got the Ace of Swords. It's like, what the fuck, I've been saying this whole reading. You can't say you going in a direction, but you ain't going nowhere. Ace of Swords, that's a self-imposed prison. That's a gate. That's a wall. This is you walking and boom, you hitting a dead end or a brick wall. There are no brick walls or no dead ends when it comes to ascending. There's nothing in your way. Real shit. You can walk forward and hit a wall eventually. You can walk east and run into a mountain or a goddamn canyon or a river or some shit. But if you go up, there's nothing in your way. What the fuck is in your way? Other than atmosphere, clouds, skies, stratosphere. It's clear, nigga. You can look up and see all the way up. Ain't nothing in your way when you ascending. Mental anyway. This gate mental anyway. You put gates on yourself. You creating a wall so you don't get hurt while being on your path, while going in the right direction and shit. That's like, I don't know how to find an analogy with that, bro. You basically capping yourself. There's no limit. Sky is the limit. But with energy like this, it's like flat earth theory. It's like, oh, it's like believing that the earth is the center of the universe. That's how mentally fucked up you are. Saying you ascending but having walls up or safety nets, or security blankets or some shit like that, man. Like, if you on path, you on path. You all in. Great people went down this path for centuries without gates. But just because you got one, you feel like it's a cap on a direction that you can go, masculine? No, the sky is the limit. Only reason why you're in a self-imposed prison mentally is because you either A, skip steps, or you B, aren't aware enough. That's why the overall energy is the Five of Swords too, because like I say, it's divine timing. Like, masculine has to get what he has to get on this journey with you. Until he realizes it, he ain't gonna be on the journey. Until he realizes what he has to do, he's not gonna do it. And it don't make sense for you waiting for the masculine to get what they need to get. No, you need to be moving so they can move with you. It's monkey see, monkey do. It's like a person that don't know how to fish. If they watch a person fishing long enough, they'll learn how to fish. It's like not knowing how to play basketball. You play basketball a little bit long enough, you'll learn how to hoop. There's nothing on this world you can't understand. God is 6 inches down from your motherfucking chin. I'm telling you, anything you want to know, God can reveal to you. Anything you want on this earth, you can attain. Whether you getting that shit the right way or getting that shit the wrong way, it's earth. If we were made in his image and called us by our names, we're gods. So it's only right we can do whatever the fuck we want to do here, but you got to do it in the right way. It's the difference between Zeus and Hades, motherfucker. Zeus did some fucked up shit. But these are demigods. We ain't talking about God. Like, I do believe demigods existed, like Hercules, and, all these little Greek mythologies, even like, African Kemet characters and shit from like, Horus and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I think they existed too, just in a whole nother time. Nephilim are real. Like, there really were fallen angels that had sex with the women on Earth and shit and had offspring. These were your Cyclopses. These were your. It's the reason why God made a great flood. I don't look at the great flood of Noah as God flooding the world because everybody was fucked up in the world at that time. The world was still newborn. You know what I'm saying? It was still a baby. I think God flooded the world to get rid of these motherfucking half man, half beasts, to get rid of these Cyclopses, to get rid of these Hydras and monsters that you hear about in these mythic times and shit. It's like the dinosaurs. God had to get rid of the dinosaurs so we can thrive. If dinosaurs was around, nigga, humans wouldn't be around. Nigga, we would have been ate up. They were the apex predator. Now we are. Everything happens for a reason. And it took time for things to happen. Shit that happened, straight up, shit that happened 200,000 years ago applies now. The only reason Chicago is because of the Ice Age. When the glaciers came through and it was Ice Age. And the glaciers that created my city. There would be no Chicago if it wasn't for glaciers. There would be no Illinois. There would be no Great Lakes. There would be, geographically, the world wouldn't even look the way it looked if it wasn't for shit. Okay? Some places are above water now. Some places are below water that wasn't below water before. You know what I'm saying? Shit changes. Even like Antarctica. Antarctica didn't look like Antarctica looks now. It was totally different. Time changes things. Okay, and that's what you got to be aware of. That's what the masculine is starting to understand. It takes time for you to get on this journey. This journey ain't instant gratification. There's no instant gratification in this journey. You in the unknown, and you learning as you going. And what your masculine is going to learn is you can't have gates up to protect yourself from being hurt, or gates up to keep yourself from not knowing shit. No, you got to be naked. Naked as the day you came on this earth. Let me pick another card. Put more smoke on this. Masculine, you learning that there are no safety nets. You learning that there's no safety nets in life. Can't bank on shit. Clarifying that as the grooming card. Being taught something or teaching somebody some shit. He's definitely going to get taught something. You're going to learn, masculine. Two things. Him and him guards himself. What he's learning is there's only one way. There's only one right way in life. And he's learning exactly why there's only one right way in life. What he's also learning is that he was in a self-imposed prison. That he had to get out. And in order to get out the self-imposed prison, he had to learn something new. It's like learning how to break out of prison. Man, I'm in prison, man. I can't get out of here. Nigga, you can get out if you want. It's just going to take some time, energy, and resources and a lot of learning to do it. You thinking you can't break out of a prison is an Eight of Swords. That's a self-imposed prison. People break out of prison every day. Whether through the laundry chute or through a goddamn tunnel like motherfucking El Chapo out this bitch. It's happened. It's a flaw. It's like motherfucking doctors are saying you got a terminal illness. Oh, you're going to die in 3 months. Bitch, fuck out of here. God I serve, nigga, I'm going to be around way longer than you think. Fuck your reasoning. I know my shit. That's what you think. But I know. I'm going to be around for a minute. I know I'm going to beat this shit. I know I'm going to survive, nigga. Because you are the creator of your own life. And that's what your master is learning. He's learning he controls his life. But he's also learning, he could be a she, she could be a he, you know, I'll be rocking. They also learning how their thoughts, decisions, behavior, and actions over time change things too. Going to the future, feminine, you got the Six of Wands. This is victories and celebrations. Victory. What's the victory? Shit, you done manifested a harvest, feminine. What's the harvest? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. 2 of Wands, a job. 3 of Wands, purpose. 4 of Wands, union. Your divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? Having influence, having swag, sauce. Dripping out here, you know what I'm saying? Having shit. Nice things in life. Having your own business. Having kids. Getting married. Having that dream wedding you want. All that shit is in your harvest. So even if you feel you ain't winning, you winning out here. I think I said this shit in the Twin Flames of Separation reading. You winning out here despite what you think, feminine. And you've attained and built a nice garden. A nice harvest here. But you got to cultivate it. You winning by getting a garden, but you're going to lose if you don't cultivate your garden. You're going to lose if you don't take care of the shit you got to take care of. That's how you lose opportunities. That's how you lose momentum. That's how you lose things, by not following through or sticking with it or keeping that momentum going or continuing. Can't take breaks on this journey. Can't just turn this shit on and off. There's no off switch to this shit. That's the life of a feminine though. That's some shit you're going to have to be aware of. It's a full-time job being a divine feminine. And you can't sleep. And you can't fall off. Because, like I say, you going to put that work in. You fall off, you got to pick yourself back up. Shit happens, you got to get yourself out that shit. Yeah, you got to hold a line massing, but in reality, it's like you by yourself. And that's how you need to operate. That's why you need to learn how to love from afar. That's why you got to keep that social love for motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't becoming like too attached to them on this devil energy at the bottom line. You don't want to be too attached to shit. Can't bank on shit. Not in this world. Times is gone. You can't bank on shit no more. Can't plan for shit no more. You just gotta do. That's something you're understanding going to the future. You can't plan shit in this world no more. You gotta do. It's like the weather. You can't predict the weather no more. Now with all this cloud seeding and grid going on around this bitch, you can't predict the actions of cops no more. Then these niggas supposed to protect and serve, but they do a lot more extra shit than that. It's like a fucking kid. You can't assume all kids are cool. Some fucking monsters out here. I'm working at a group home and I met some kids that was, man, some master manipulators, man. At 8, at 12, at 13, these motherfuckers was pimping adults. I seen an 8-year-old kid pimp the shit out of an adult. This chick that worked with me, co-worker shit. This bitch was smoking weed in her car. Her dumb ass allowed the kids to find out she smoked weed. So they asked her for some weed. She played it off. They show her the video they had, and they phones recording her smoking dope. So now they blackmailed the bitch into getting them weed. Same shit happened with me. I was stressed one time. I just smoked a motherfucking joint and shit. And badass little nigga from Detroit. He was cool as fuck, but he was too smart. Like, he was too smart for his own good. Dude tried to blackmail me, and I kind of like I said, I love kids. Like, I can really go toe to toe with a child and shit. So I basically came at him like, I'm like, bro, I ain't shorty. I seen how you did her. I was like, you cold, but you ain't finna get me like that, okay? Because number one, I don't give a fuck about you, this job, none of that shit. I could always go get another job. It's your mentality on shit. The way this kid had shorty wrapped around his finger was because she was weak. She felt he was powerful, like he had the upper hand, and then she allowed him to move with the upper hand. No, little nigga, I got the upper hand. They gonna believe what I say next to what you say anyway. Number one. Number two, boy, I'm a grown ass man. Don't come at me like that. I will put your ass in the kid place. I ain't gotta hit you or discipline you or nothing. All I can do is take away your phone, boy. Or you can't play PlayStation today. Or I send your ass to school without a haircut today or some shit like that. It's ways I can get at your ass, nigga, because I got the power. I got the power, not you. I told you can't give people who have no power, because they're going to end up running you to the ground with this shit. You're the adult here. You're the evolved one. Act like it. Feminine. Because you're masculine going to the future. He's got the Romeo card, and he's got the Ace of Pentacles here. To me, this seems like a masculine that's getting with his shit. Romeo card. That's like an offer of love. I take this as an offer of love. What's clarifying this offer of love? A big ass pinnacle, a big ass manifestation. This shit looks like a ring. Engagement ring, wedding ring. This looks like a proposal to me. This looks like an announcement to me. An announcement about love to me. This looks like a declaration of love to me. This looks like a person who's head over heels about something that was always there, but it's new though. Ace of Pentacles. This is like the newfound love he's got for you. When you been had love for him, but he had to get God smacked and let a few gates down and get taught a few things for him to get to this voila phase right here, which is appreciating what he has, which is the union that you two have. This is how you're supposed to affect your masculine. And it takes time. Obviously not too much time for him to get with the motherfucking biz, but yeah, the masculine going to the future looks like he's gonna, looks like he's gonna make something out of nothing. Something that wasn't there is gonna be there because he put it there, and he put it there for love. What does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine right now? Ten of Swords. I'm putting a permanent end to some shit. And what's that? Or that's a death card, but he's put a permanent end to distractions out here. Ten of Swords, that's permanent endings. What is he permanently ending these distractions? This is being distracted by the self-imposed prison he was in. By him being in fear of the unknown. Him making decisions without crossing his T's and dotting his I's because he was out here on some negative ass energy that guy had to smack him off of. Like, he was very, very, very wounded and had to put an end to that wound. Like I say, once you put a temporary Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands is permanent, temporary endings. Ten of Swords is permanent endings. But before you can even prep yourself for a permanent ending, you need to temporarily end something. So he's went through his steps too. He's went through a few steps to get to this energy right where he's putting an end to distractions. Why is he putting an end to distractions all of a sudden? Three of Swords, because they hurting him. If it ain't helping him, it's hurting him. If it ain't helping him, it's hurting him. 10 of Swords plus 3 of Swords. What's that? This King of Swords right here. This God smack. Excuse me. 10 of Swords plus 3 of Swords. That equal this God smack. 10, 11, 12, 13. Knight of Swords, which is out here. Queen of Swords, which ain't out here. King of Swords. King of Swords. He's putting a permanent end to these distractions because they really killing them. They're doing more harm than helping them. And that's where the God smack has come in. That's what one of the God smacks is. He's starting to realize, damn, these distractions are really fucking me up. They're not helping, so they have to be hurting. Feminine, what do you want to let the masculine know in the 4th and 5th dimension? Come on, man. Feminine, you're letting him know 9 of Pentacles. I'm right where I need to be a blessing to you. Take heed. Or I'm right where I need to be to get blessed my damn self. Put more smoke on this. 6 of Swords. Your divine feminine is at a 90% pentacle-wise. This is being in a position to help people. Your divine feminine wants to help you. Not only does she want to help you, she want to get you going in the right direction. This is rolling with the homies. This is your feminine basically guiding you. It's like I say all the time. It's like a little baby. You know how like the corner of the tables got hard ass, sharp ass edges and shit? It's like when I see a little baby and shit walking around a table, I'll put my hand on the edge of the shit so they'll hit my hand and not the edge of the table and shit like that. It's basically guiding them. You know what I mean? It's like a dog. He was just playing in the mud outside, but then you let him in, so you basically open up the front door and open up the back door so the motherfucker can come through the front door and run straight to the back. So they ain't fucking around and run around in the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Guiding. Not only are you gonna help, are you telling your masculine you're here to help them, you're also here to guide them. But until they get the awareness that you're here to help and guide them, once again, 5 of Swords until we get to the 6. It's going to be a little delay until your masculine starts rolling with you too. But if you rolling with him, he going to roll with you. If you want to help him, he going to want to help you. Monkey see, monkey do. Final message. We have 3 of Pentacles. This is you and another person doing shit. This is also building bridges. And I'm going to just leave it at this. Whether you building a bridge with your masculine or you building a bridge with a friend, family, co-worker, whoever's on the other side of this bridge, it's their job to help this person get here. It's not this person's job to build a fucking bridge to get this person here. No, you meet them halfway. But you got to be fucking with some person who's willing to meet you halfway too. That's how I deal with people. I ain't finna help you unless you can meet me halfway. And meeting me halfway is showing me you got the, number one, what it takes to get what you want out here. Number two, you serious enough to get what you want out here. I don't help nobody that's playing because I don't play. So if I'm giving out help, nigga, then you better be serious. I don't fuck with flip-floppers, half-assers, people that flake. A lot of people flaked on me. Especially me trying to find artists for this deck and shit. A lot of people flake. But that's because I'm not finna do the whole thing. Like, y'all gonna meet me halfway with the shit. Y'all getting compensated for the shit. You know, the people I was looking for. But it's like, wow, I gotta, if I'm serious, like, I got here for a reason. It's like, you get to a bridge. It's like, damn, I gotta get here. Then a person steps from over here and it's like, hello, greetings. Salutations, how are you? And it's like, yeah, I'm good. How the fuck I get over there? And they just looking at you like, that's for me to know or for you to find out. I can help you get over here, but you gotta help yourself. So once this person here starts attempting to get over here, at least building a bridge or start walking down the canyon to get over here, boom, I can get in and kick him off. If you get across this bridge, is you literally just going off this cliff, walking through the canyon, then I'm gonna throw a rope down and bring your ass up. But you gotta get to the other side first. All you gotta do is get to the other side. I'm gonna bring you up. to where I'm at up here on this other cliff out here. Or you could build half a bridge. And once half the bridge is complete, I can build the other half of bridge, seal that bitch, and we can both get through. Each one reach one. But it ain't just one person reaching another person. It's another person reaching another person and doing something with this reaching and teaching shit. It's one thing to be aware, but it's another thing to use this awareness to do something good. That's the difference between a person who knows shit and a person that's doing shit. You can know how to read cards all day, but until you do it, you ain't doing shit. You can know how to fix computers all day, but until you get paid for doing it, you can do hair all day, but until you make a profession out the shit, you just playing. Stop playing. Everybody got unions, but majority of people are playing in it. Why they playing in their union? Because they ain't learning from their union. They ain't analyzing their twin. They ain't tool cupping their twin. They ain't looking at the long-term goal of this union shit. If you're just looking for instant gratification, you're going to go through ace to 10, just a karmic cycle. Eventually, you're going to get to the point where you're going to have to be in a whole new world like Aladdin, a full card. Eventually, it's going to get to where you in divine territory. But as the feminine, you need to be on your role. You're leading. Your masculine is following. Make sure you're a good leader. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. It's your boy D.Boom. Stay tuned.